Hi, my name is Dr. John Douillard, and let's talk about cholesterol. Still a very confusing issue. Some folks say it's good for us, some folks say it's bad for us. Definitely it's been taken off the nutrient concern list after 60 years, but still a lot of questions unanswered. Cholesterol is a fat, a very important fat. In fact, it keeps your skin from getting waterlogged, so you sink to the bottom of the pool. It makes all your hormones, the cell wall of all of your cells. It makes all of your hormones. 80% of the cholesterol that we ingest and utilize is made for bile, to help you emulsify fats and deliver fats into the body. And the rest are these sort of critical ones, the cholesterols, the LDL cholesterols that we think of as bad, and the HDL cholesterols we think of as good. Well, the new science tells us it's really not about good or bad. It's about how much they are oxidized, how much damage has been incurred to either the LDL or the HDL. Point being is you can have really good HDLs and really good LDLs, and you can have really bad HDLs and really bad LDLs depending on whether or not they're oxidized. Now, how they get oxidized or damaged, one, by stress, so learning how to meditate, yoga, breathe, de-stress your life any way you can, really important. Two, environmental toxicity has been shown to definitely oxidize your cholesterol, causing high cholesterol. The air that you breathe, the water that you drink, the organic foods that you eat versus the inorganic foods you eat, all of them expose us to or don't expose us to heavy metals, environmental pollutants, pesticides, preservatives, pollutants. Very, very important from the perspective of oxidizing your cholesterols. And the last one is your blood sugar. And I've written tons about how to get your blood sugar back into balance, how important that is. You know, blood sugar, when it creeps up just a little bit in your blood, it does this crazy thing called glycation. Glycation means that the good proteins in your blood stick to the sugar in your blood and they clump together. When they clump, they call this clumpy glycation thing, which clogs your arteries. And it's a smoking gun for like all types of health concerns, whether it be cancers or Alzheimer's. They find these glycation end products at these sites. Well, they also know that, yes, of course, glycation definitely is linked to the oxidation of your cholesterol. So you really absolutely want to understand how to bring your blood sugar back in balance. I have a whole blood sugar ebook that's completely free. You can download that. Learn how to bring your blood sugar back into balance. It's very, very, very important. One of the interesting things that I found that I think I want to share with you is that people who have a lot of bowel conditions or digestive issues or intestinal problems, they have a significantly higher rate of high cholesterol and cholesterol-related issues, or let's say oxidized cholesterol. So what the research is pointing to is that the skin of your intestinal tract, which supports your microbiology, which is a barrier to let either the good fats in or the bad fats out, if that's not healthy, then bad fats and undesirable microbes and things can get into your bloodstream and into your lymph, and they directly link to, and they end up going back through what's called the enteric cycle, back to your liver, and they can cause the liver to congest and the bile to become thick and the cholesterol to oxidize. So, very, very important that we keep the skin of our intestinal tract healthy. The hunter-gatherers had about 100 grams of fiber per day, which is sort of like an intestinal scrub of all the yucky stuff. We get about 15 grams of fiber per day. So way more fiber in your diet. Beans and nuts and seeds and veggies are really, really critically important. And you need to get a lot of that to get the fiber that you need. Fiber also attaches to the bile, which is attached to all the toxins. Bile is like a Pac-Man gobbling up, made of cholesterol, all the toxins into the toilet. But if you don't have enough fiber in your diet, most of us don't, 94% of that bile with all the toxins in tow go back to your liver, dump the cholesterols back into circulation, all the toxins with it, and those cholesterols oxidize and become problematic down the road. So way more fiber in your diet is really critically important, which means lots more whole foods as opposed to processed foods. One of my favorite herbs that I want to share with you today is an herb called amalaki. I've used amalaki for years to heal and repair the intestinal skin. Well, now new science shows that it's got about 10 times more vitamin C in it than oranges do. It is super powerful as a collagen rebuilder, and collagen has a way of supporting the integrity and the health of the intestinal skin, where the skin becomes a more protective barrier for the intestinal tract. Amalaki also decreases glycation. It lowers blood sugar. Two of the things that also definitely relate to damaging or oxidizing your LDL and HDL cholesterols. Amalaki has been shown to lower your oxidation of the cholesterol by 18% in one study and increase your good HDL cholesterols by 17% in another study. So Amalaki, is, which I love about it, is this herb that supports the intestinal skin, supports the blood sugar, supports the reduction of glycation, and also lowers cholesterol, the bad guys, and increases some of the good guys. So it sort of does the whole package. And also, very specifically, has been shown in studies to support and repair the very delicate skin that lines your arteries, which may be the most important skin of all. Because when that gets irritated and the glycation, clumpy blood sticks to the side of those arteries, bad things can begin to happen. So, point being, understand that cholesterol issues, it's not about the total cholesterol number anymore. Triglycerides are a more important number to look at. One thing you can do is take your triglyceride number, divide it by your HDL number. If that HDL goes into your triglycerides less than 3 times, you're generally in pretty good shape, according to a handful of studies. If that number is a 4 or 5 or a 6, then you're looking at a lot more oxidized cholesterol. So sort of a good rule of thumb, other than getting a more advanced what's called VAP cholesterol test, you can look at your old cholesterol test and kind of get a sense of how you're doing in the department of oxidizing your cholesterol. Increase your fiber in your diet, get rid of toxic environment, drink pure water, eat pure organic foods, no processed foods, and of course, if you're looking to do something prophylactic to really heal and repair the skin of your intestinal tract where it all starts, think about taking something like an herbal supplement called Amalaki, one of my absolute favorites for the skin, not only on the inside, but also on the outside too. Thanks for listening. I'm Dr. John Douillard. Hi, did you like this video? Do you like our content here at LifeSpa? You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/John Douillard right here and get this valuable content every week in your inbox.
This recording is brought to you by LifeSpa, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern science. Get access to free health video newsletters by Dr. John at lifespa.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.